All right, welcome back to the channel. So it looks like Vasiliy Lomachenko team seeks to train for the George Kambosos fight outside the Ukraine after Lomachenko has a war to deal with Russia. This makes absolutely no sense. I don't understand it, according to sources by Mike Coppinger. I'm going to break it down for y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. I'm going to keep this very short and simple. It looks like Vasiliy Lomachenko is trying to wiggle his way out of a war in the Ukraine with Russia, and it looks like his team wants him to fight George Kambosos Jr. outside the Ukraine for those titles. I know this is going to be excitement for George Kambosos Jr. to do whatever it takes to duck Devin Haney, so I'm going to read this from Mike Coppinger. As Vasiliy Lomachenko works to help defend the Ukraine from Russia's ongoing invasion, efforts are being made by his team to allow him to leave his native country to train for a proposed fight against undisputed lightweight. See, this is where they throw you off at. He's not undisputed, okay? For one, Mike Coppinger, he's unified lightweight world champion. So let me read that again. His native country to train for a proposed fight against unified lightweight champion George Kambosos Jr. Sources on ESPN Tuesdays. This was yesterday, and they don't show nothing else. They just show the history and stuff like that, and it makes absolutely no sense. If this is somewhat true, if Vasiliy Lomachenko tried to wiggle his way out of a war to fight George Kambosos Jr., he is one hell of a coward of a man. He won't stay there to defend his country and family, but he wants to go fight for the belts. This makes absolutely no sense. Lomachenko, you're not a damn hero, because you should be fighting a war. Usyk is fighting the war. The Klitschko brothers is fighting a war. Victor Poso went back to fight a war. So all these guys from Ukraine is willing to defend your country. You're still willing to fight and wiggle your way out to Ukraine like you did before on vacation and says stop war, but you're not in the war defending the Ukraine. This is unbelievable. And if this is somewhat true, Devin Haney is not getting his shot at George Kambosos Jr. And if Vasiliy Lomachenko beats George Kambosos Jr. twice, he's not going to get the fight with Devin Haney as well. Vasiliy Lomachenko is not going to fight Devin Haney. Well, I just wanted to bring this up because this makes absolutely no sense. When will the ducking stop? When will men step up and fight the best of the best? This absolutely makes no sense. Don't be surprised if this is true or not. You guys know how the business of boxing is. With that being said, it looks like Vasiliy Lomachenko team wants him to leave his country to fight George Kambosos Jr. outside of the Ukraine. With that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And before I go, this could be false information. We know Mike Coppinger does not report half of the facts, but I'm just throwing this out there. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.